YouTube, Chris with Jerno's Comics and Pop Culture. What is going on, guys? And I'm just pulling the camera down, checking out some lovely Star Wars stuff and my cotton balls. Is that weird that I'm doing a video and I got cotton balls laying around? But for those comic collectors, you know, those cotton balls are for my comic cleaning. Yeah, I should have a nice little storage area for them instead of just laying around. But what's going on, guys? Showing off my Star Wars stuff because I'm so excited that the new trailer came out yesterday and I did my little reaction video. And, or was that yesterday? It was. Anyways, guys, that's not the point of this video. That's another video. But what do we got here? We got my 2019 want list. And we only have 2 books left on here. Now, technically, that FF48, Fantastic Four 48 should be 2. Should be 48 and 49. And then we got ASM 129. So, did I really get a book off of this list? Oh, my goodness. We have 3 books right here. And this is what I'm going to show off, guys. All right? So, drum roll, please. Let's do this. First book. What can it be? Oh, it's nothing off of the list, but it's a cool book. It's Fantastic Four number 42. But here's the thing, guys. I am kind of annoyed. This book is freaking trimmed, and not just like trim, but like extremely trimmed. Look at how much book is off of that top. They cut the top, but they cut it so much. Oh my goodness. But you know what? It was actually really cheap. And it's still cool to have. I mean, it's in decent condition. The top is freaking cut. It didn't cut into the story. So it's cool. Whatever. You know, I'm not mad. But hey, cool book to have. Fantastic 442. It's my OCD now by having a book. See, this book is going to sit in my collection, right? And it's going to look like this and have this much space from the board to the top of the bag, and it's just gonna look odd, and it's gonna irk my OCD like so bad. That's bothering me more than anything. So, all right, guys. Okay, there's one book. Oh my goodness. You're thinking like he showed this for a reason, right? 2 more books to go. Drum roll, please. And we have Fantastic Four 43. Close but no cigar. Fantastic 443. This book is not trimmed. This book is normal sized, and it's really nice. It's a nice copy. Fantastic 443. Isn't it lovely? I'm happy that I got this book as well. All right, guys. One more book. One more book. What do you guys think? I want to know your guys' reaction too in the comments. Did you, at this point in the video, did you think it was something on the list? Well, let's see. Is it? No. Oh, it's not. But it's Fantastic Four number 50. And guess what, guys? This is what I'm going to say. And I'm teasing you all, but this is Fantastic Four number 50, 3rd appearance of Silver Surfer in Galactus. Technically, I guess it's like the 2nd appearance of Galactus, because 48 is just a, you know, oh my, I'm so tired I can't even think of the cameo. I give up. I give up on the whole cameo crap, okay? But regardless, it's Fantastic Four number 50. We know that 48, 49, and 50 are the Trinity of the Silver Surfer Galactus books. And I'm going to tell you guys right now. I am replacing the 48 and 49 on my list with this guy. Because this is probably as close as I am getting to Fantastic Four 48 and 49. But let me say this. So before I actually go into that, let's just kind of show the book off. It's decent. I haven't really pulled it out and looked at it too much, but it's got a lot of wear around the spine. I did pull it out and just check the middle. The staples are completely intact. There's a little bit of some how the ticks end up becoming a little bit of rips. But I mean, I would say this is at least a very good copy. I'll give it probably a little press and maybe get it a little nicer. But I mean, it's complete. The cover still shows really well, and I'm happy to have this. And let me just say this, because I really feel, and I wish I would have went for this for 48 or 49 last year. When I did, I don't know if you guys remember, but I took some of my stock money and invested it into comics. And I did a whole return on investment thing and everything, comparing the comics that I got to what my stock options were doing. And I wish maybe I would have got at least a 49. Because here's the thing, I really feel like these three books, and even this one, in the next few years, I mean, already 48 and 49, I mean, these are going up. The last few years, I mean, they're like, I think they've doubled in price. So I think these are going to be like Amazing Spider-Man 129 and Hulk 181. I think that the 48 and 49 are going to be like those books, to where they're gonna keep going, and they're not gonna stop. They're not gonna stop, and it comes to that point where they're unattainable from what they once were not too long ago. And I feel like 50 is there to where, I mean, it's gonna gain ground as well. Obviously, it's not 48 and 49, but when something happens in the MCU over the next few years with Fantastic Four, or with Silver Surfer or Galactus, I think it might have the biggest impact yet in terms of comic book movies having an impact on comic books. And I'm not just talking about MCU. We all know that in 2006, when Spider-Man 3 was announced, all the black suit stuff was started getting high demand, and the prices started going up. It obviously wasn't extreme as it is these days with the MCU and with the way things are now, but I really think, what we saw what were some key spikes. I think Guardians of the Galaxy was a huge, because I don't think we saw that coming in the MCU. So that got a lot of books up from those characters. Rocket Raccoon, it was amazing. And then Captain Marvel, we've seen it with Captain Marvel. That's definitely spiked. I mean, Captain Marvel #1, or Miss Marvel #1 has, I wouldn't say gone through the roof, but I mean, it's gotten a little hefty, and we might see that come down a little bit, of course, after all the movie hype. But I think these characters are going to have the hugest impact until we see Wolverine. Until we see Wolverine. I mean, when we see Wolverine get into the MCU, you think that freaking Hulk 181 has skyrocketed over the last couple of years. I definitely see that book becoming probably the golden book of Bronze Age. It's going to be the Amazing Fantasy 15 of Bronze Age books. Now, I'm not saying that it's ever going to reach Amazing Fantasy 15 value, but the value is going to increase to where nothing else in that era is going to be able to touch it. I do believe that. So yeah. So again, guys, Fantastic Four number 50. I can't mark it off the list, but for me right now, I think this is as close as I'm going to get. And we'll see what the future holds. But I'm happy to have this one. And I could say I did some damage this year. We're not even 4 full months in, and I'm so happy with the progress that I made with my collection. And it's a beautiful thing. So with that said, guys, I'm going to leave you at that. Some awesome Fantastic Four books. I still plan on doing my subscriber suggestion of showing off my Fantastic Four collection that I tried to do, but like the video got cut off and I just never went back and did it. But now I got a few extra books in there to show off with it. I'll be doing that hopefully soon. Drop me some comments, guys. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. I'm like 18 away from 900. I can't wait for my 1,000 celebration and giveaway. It's going to be awesome. And when I hit 1,000, I'm going to be doing my first live stream with you guys. So some great things to look forward to hopefully by the summer. Again, thanks for watching. Leave some comments. Till next time.